three things that I would recommend, that because I've traveled to about 35 different countries, and there are some things in China that I didn't know that were more difficult than traveling in other countries, because all those things could have been fixed if I had known about them beforehand. And one was the payment, that I could never get my Alipay to work. So obviously, as a grown man, I don't like not being able to have money. So I actually went and did exchange money, and I should have done it at the airport. I used to do it in every country I went to. I should have just used a credit card. That's the best way I used to take out money, was use a credit card in an ATM and then get money from the country. You know what, and I always travel with a little bit of, cash for emergencies. So I went and exchanged some cash. It took 2 hours at a bank. So I would have done that differently. In fact, I guess
taken 2 days. 2 hours isn't bad.
I know, but I could have done it at the airport probably in 2 minutes or 10 minutes. So I don't know, but I would. And they always say they don't use cash, so they take Alipay. The only place that took credit cards are probably more expensive or high-end restaurants and shopping malls, but they're, things are more expensive there. But I like to shop where the common people shop, because the prices are much better. Here's the other thing. I got a Chinese phone number, and then so my American numbers didn't work. So the bank would always say to me, hey, and also I got a new phone, because this phone is locked, and so I couldn't use the Chinese card. So I borrowed from a lady at my church, borrowed me her old iPhone. So then I got a new phone number on the iPhone. So basically, my banks had no way to contact me, and I had no way to contact them. So the Alipay said, okay, please contact your bank, or enter a code, but I didn't have. So the phone thing I would have made sure I had done differently or fixed. And then the money thing, and there was one other thing, I would have tried to figure out a way to learn DD. So, because DD is kind of, I guess, like Uber or Lyft. So it's a service where you can punch in. So, and I don't know if they have English versions of it. And then I don't know how I would learn how to use DD, but I would probably have spent more time to figure that out. Because not being able to go wherever you want was difficult for me, and then not being able to buy any, like a can of pop or a cup of coffee, whatever. Those are the two things I would have done. I would have had some cash on me, and I would have tried to figure out how to do the Alipay and WeChat, and and that's the third thing. I would have made sure my phones could work in China. So those are three things that I never had a problem with in any other country.